Welcome back. Partout was unique to not only Acadiana, but the Cajun Creole French culture. The news was even set in local French. I spoke to a local professor about the impact Partout had on the Creole and Cajun French cultures and what it means to viewers.
It was really validating for local television to do programming in French, not only French, but the local French. And they did programming on every aspect of our culture, even current events, but they also did a lot of reporting and programming on culturally related events. It was a way to let the viewing public feel that this mattered. It mattered enough to be on television.
Barry Onsley is a professor emeritus at the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. He's also the president of the Festival Acadiens and Creole Board. He appeared on Partout starting in 1974 with Jim Olivier to promote events such as Festival Acadiens.
Jim Olivier, he got the job at Partout, and he was one of the most important providers of vital information for the Louisiana French community that I ever knew. If you wanted to get the word out about anything of any import happening in South Louisiana on that scene, you came on Partout. And Jim was always well informed, genuinely interested. You felt it from his questions, you felt it from his commentary.
The program is on the air at 5:45 until 7. The first 30 minutes of the show is done completely in French. We start with French music, we do news in French, do weather in French, we have interviews in French, and of course the music is done in French.
13 ans, ouais, je peux me lever bonne heure le matin, 5h30 pour faire un programme, on appelle Passe-Partout.
Onsley says if someone wanted to get the word out on any Louisiana French programming, Partout was the place to do just that.
It was not just French, it was this French, our stories, our culture, our music, our food, us. This was us, and we got to see us on TV.
Acadiana's culture is not only rich in Cajun and Creole French speaking or music, but we're also a culture that embraces flavorful food.
And News 10's Gerald Grunig recently caught up with local chef Pat Mold and spoke with him about the impact of food on the Partout Morning Show.
Former TV10 chef Pat Mold. So I started doing Louisiana cooking on the 5 p.m. newscast, and eventually TV10 built me a kitchen set, and I started doing recipes from a chef, and the rest is history, as I guess they say. The thing about the Louisiana cooking segment, which was a field piece, it allowed me to get out into the community. So I'd go to the Frog Festival, I'd go to the Crawfish Festival, I'd go to Passe Bridge and go look at their andouille making facility. So I was doing all these food things that hadn't been done before, and those are the things that I really, hold on as fond memories. What Gerald's doing now is great. I mean, he's doing kind of what we were doing back then, promoting these mom and pop sort of operations that are doing these great food, and no, it's fantastic to see that continue to this day. It really is great.
Up next, we take a look at the show I got my start on, Partout Weekends. We hear from the original anchor and the anchors of today.